All right, we are somewhere here in Campaign 11. I think it's episode 6. And if memory serve, well, I don't need memory to serve. I guess I can just look at the calendar. It looks like we should be doing stuff. We're not. We are behind schedule here. So we got to get readiness going back here in these Eastern forces. Really need to make some progress in 62. Hopefully we won't have any more of that weird, I don't know, whatever the heck it was that happened there in the winter and losing all that readiness. I think a play for Tennessee makes sense, and with that, there's not a short path, but it's a shorter path than it was to the capital down there in Montgomery. So that might be an option. I think over here with Lion or Leon or whatever it is, there might make sense to move up and then build a supply depot here. He's really high up in skilled cartography anyways. And that would just be to tie down these two armies that are probably no doubt larger than his. So yeah, actually I don't think I'll move him any further. We'll just make sure that he doesn't fully get drained of supply. And that would be enough because, yeah, we have the men fielded advantage. They have quite a few back east. So I think we'd be able to get that. All right, we want to move. This is so confusing. We want to move Reynolds' Second Corps down here. I don't know if I believe any of that. Over here, is this an army that can actually... This is actually an army that could get out in the field. But it's just very large. And I think the plan is to transfer some of them to the other 2 corps. The other 2 corps, yeah, so... Or the 2 corps. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. That's not what's important here. What is important is trying to continue this blockade. So you're not supposed to be in blockade. I remember that because we're moving here. Try to move all the way around. And then we're going to try to end up with those ships over here so that we can take Fort Brooke, and that gives us Tampa. We then get a Gulf side port, and that makes it much easier to gum up a lot of the stuff down there around New Orleans, Mobile. All sorts of good trouble to get into. All right. That's that. Also, we are crawling at 1x speed, so that's on me. Gotta refresh my own memory here. I thought we are doing something because the revenue acts hit big for the Union. There is an effect for the CSA as well, but since it's a symmetrical policy, the way that it's coded in terms of what you can mod, you have to give the same side both things. So it should really be more than -4 support for the Union because I think it's close to 100 million annually. But whatever the support hit is, it's the same for the CSA. And I think the CSA only gets about 50 to 60 million from each of these revenue acts. And so that would really make it prohibitively costly for them. So that's kind of the balance there. Wherever you have symmetrical policies or actually identical policies that both sides have to take, you can't really make changes and fine-tune one and balance it for what that side might want to do in campaign. Now, this says improved credit rate. Oh, so we actually do have it. All right, so I'll do it and I'll continue to build up. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do that one necessarily, but I'm kind of glad I was able to do it. Though I'm thinking, what do I need it for now? Yeah, actually, hold on. I mean, if I'm not going to go crazy building railroad lines, and we saw the railroad lines in the previous episode, there just weren't that many that were going to make their money back in a year. Very few. And, well, we can always turn it up later. For right now, though, I am going to turn those subsidies down. What was our finance? Yeah, I mean, we're projected to take in money, so I think if anything, we are undermanned at the moment. We could definitely run the numbers up. and see how hard we might be able to press the CSA to spend more than they should. Checking out, okay, that army there in the center. It looks like we need to upgrade weapons. That is fine. Looks like a bunch of cav are going to be ready to go. Parrots we got for days. 3-inch we have enough of. Springfield rifle muskets there. I actually think it's time for, yeah, maybe another 25,000 of those. And where's our, okay? And those are 18. So I think we're probably good on artillery for probably the rest of the game. Looks like it's just going to be small arms and probably cav weapons that need some love. And speaking of that, we will, before we move these guys into different combat force, we give them something that can make them effective. So pretty much just swapping all these over for Springfield rifled muskets. The artillery we can, maybe we already changed. Or actually, I think we moved that artillery in from elsewhere. I think that had already been upgraded. All right, lots of Springfields. Now that's the MacArthur that was wounded. Or it's like a darn close identical twin. Huh. Alright, upgrade. Alright. Merrill's and then Jocelyn's. Okay. That wasn't cheap, I'm sure. I made a good move here to Nashville. So I'm wondering, maybe we'll move that second corps up. And then we'll have a supply depot constructed down here. I know there are I mean, probably could just risk moving to Nashville and then just feasting off of their supplies, but there's always a chance, actually should be a good chance with the way the campaign's modded, that they ought to burn that supply depot when they get exited. Now, why did we come out of scouting? Alright. Alright, we got 178,000 under arms. We have 82,000 more we could take. We'll ruminate on all that. I mean, for the size of our budget, wow, we're up to A+. Say for the size of our budget, I think a supply depot is not the worst expense in the world. 3 million, the larger scheme of things, seems okay. Although I think a lot of the reason for that saving is that I just stopped spending all that money on credit rating improvement. I could always do it later, and at 50 million over 12 month base, if I really need to, I could probably get a boost the credit rating in about 9-10 months. But if I don't need it, I don't feel like spending it. All right, we're almost there for another take of farm mechanization. Military logistics reform. I feel like that I might only, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll take that once. Honestly, the way the spending's turning out, probably, because we gotta get more numbers out there, but I'm not sure. I think maybe what I'll do, actually I don't have to do that yet. I think I should be able to transfer. Oh, there's nobody. Does anybody here need to be transferred? All right, they could use a brigade. I guess they all could kind of use a brigade. That leaves Anderson at almost the right size. All right. Well, maybe we push out west as well. Maybe that's just the play here. So we want to create a new independent corps in Missouri. Let's just do what we want here. So take some Illinoisans. They've got to come up with a better name than that. All right. Infantry. Sure. Cavalry. What else? Missouri itself should obviously have some of its own in there. Blah, blah, blah. New Hampshire. Can we give them a green jacket? We can. I know it should be Vermont, but I didn't feel like looking down there. Michigan. Sure, we'll do some Michigan cavalry. Yeah, we'll give them green jackets too. Maryland? No. Alright, we'll do that. And Massachusetts. And we'll throw in, I think 2 batteries should be right. Colorado. Kind of set it here in elsewhere. There's not that much interest on my part for artillery, but we'll wait till they get recruited. Then we'll look about getting them some better weapons and yeah, all that good stuff. I think we'll wait till they're there and they start doing some stuff before we move line up to here. Maybe plop a supply depot here, maybe on the border, and then try to push into Arkansas. I was thinking here with the Army of Indiana that might be worth creating a 4th Corps and then pushing out with that, but I kind of doubting that now that I've said it. What is the holdup here on readiness? Just stuff? Just stuff, I think. It's such a late push now. Though their national morale, it must have been a policy that just caused them to drop all that. But we're only going to be at 86. They're going to be at 86, so we're basically tied at this point. And considering how far we came from behind, we're catching up very nicely. But we do still need to catch up. And we got to kind of put them back in their place. Got to try to win this thing, right? All right. Oh, it's a storm. Trying to figure out what the heck that was. What were the numbers last time we tried to recruit here? Down to 61,000. Huh. Might be time to switch over to the recruiting policies. And maybe the recruiting projects. Let's see. I don't think it's this 2nd Corps. Alright. Alright. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to try to get some supplies quickly and then maybe turn around and then see if we can draw this group out into a fight. I think we're going to take Richardson out of scouting. Take them out of scouting as well and then just move them Move them down there. All right, third corps is, well, yeah, actually they're, here, let's move. No? I don't know what I did. Okay. I still don't know what I did, but yeah, Confederacy's getting a lot of the recruitment-based stuff. All right, so it's the end of our Napoleons. That's fine. It's so weird though that the army that represents Missouri is way up. It's called the Army of Southwest Missouri, and it spawns in the Northwest. I guess that's kind of their destination, right? That's where they're hoping to get. All right. Nothing? Nada? Except we're falling out of supply. $27,000, $54,000. It doesn't look like they actually have any of them. Or maybe they actually do have the 27,000, but not others. I'm not sure how to read that one. Huh. Wonder if they're as confused as I am. All right. No, that's a fight we will take. I mean, if we're going to end up with... Hold on. 22,000? This math doesn't quite make sense, does it? Oh, I guess it does. Yeah, it's a battle we should win. Okay, so... They've given us the cross-map challenge. And it looks like, to add to the fun, our reinforcements aren't actually here. But they'll probably be here within the hour. That's what I'm guessing. I think that one was one of those 0 hour things. So no. There we go. And whatever, there we go. That's great. Leading the Cap division. All right. That we know we have to attack. That's fine. Oh, the cav didn't get out in front of the infantry. Now they have to follow them. That's so stupid. No. Oh, it's that guy. All right. I don't really know why he's doing that. Seems completely unnecessary. Also, this is not the right way to go. You don't want to cross here. If you don't know this map, I'll show you why. And my guess is the AI is probably waiting. It's just this weird double bridge thing. And then you have woods and high ground overlooking it. Lots of water to kind of choke point you in. It's not where anybody really ought to be. No, we don't want to do that. It's really not who I was trying to click. I'm trying to click. That's what. It's Grant, so we'll get him going. All right, so they're in a, he's partially in a position over here. that can be tough to take. We're gonna. Oh, so it's 13 hours for the other second core to show up. Well, what's it look like? Yeah, we're down by quite a bit. Let's see what we can do here. We're running at 20 XP. That's probably unnecessary. No, that's not really what I want. What I meant to do either. I keep mixing up Reynolds and Grant, but you know what? That's kind of what I was thinking of doing. So we'll go with that, and let's try to pull Grant out. Grant is single line. It is late in the evening. We could always stall for time. I'm not sure. It looks like it's just the one victory point. It's pretty small. They've still got 3 objective points from it though already. Huh. Huh. Let's move up here and have a peek. Let's get rid of our scouts. We don't need those. Push up there. All right. Bruce is over here. I mean, we can almost just get back here. Yikes. All right. So who do we have? Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of people's first fights. That's not great. But I think it's also all their first fights too. I think they just have a lot more training than we do. So I think what we'll do is we'll move this division maybe down and over like that. Yeah, and then have Price further down. I mean, they're all doing that, but I'm just going to make a dash here for the victory point, and we'll see if they come out and get us. Check on everyone else. All right, they're moving some cav over, it looks like, to meet us. Which is not a bad play. It's I'm not sure they have enough, but I have adjusted the AI's recruitment to hopefully get them to recruit in the ratios that I believe are correct. All right, we're going to move up here and try to cap the Manchester Turnpike and at least stop some of the ticket loss, or the objective tick loss there. All right. I did change the sound settings yet again. Last time was supposed to be on the most precise, kind of, I think left, right, and this was supposed to be whatever more immersive means. I guess it would probably dull those effects. So yeah, they have a very healthy amount of cavalry. Okay, these guys should come down a little bit here and do something. These guys can fall back a little bit since we already have the cap on the main point there. Send skirmishers up here. Put these guys over here. Whoa, did they just go in right for a charge? The goal here is to kind of try to pull them back and to the right across the face of my group here. All right. Now, let's see where everybody is. Looks like everybody's kind of in a spot. All right, these guys unnecessarily died, but it happens. We're going to move them back. Certainly try to rally them. They're currently mounted. I think if I pull them off the horses, they'll at least run less far. And we'll go all the way up here. Try to get everybody here to rally them. Alright, and then these guys have to walk off the cap because they're just going to get obliterated if they stay there. Casualty-wise, how are we doing? We're actually doing okay on casualties. Alright, now we're going to send these skirmishers up. Also try to pull some of them forward. Overall change per hour. For some reason they believe that they're still under flanking fire there. Certainly not. Okay. All right. Well, that was that. Let's see, are we still in contact? Because we want to keep these guys in contact. Yeah, we don't want to fall out of contact. Just don't want to come any closer than kind of minimum necessary. All right, they're okay. Alright, let's see if that has any effect. I don't know. Alright, Fairies cavalry here. Wow, we were in very close range. Whoa. So this would be one of those scenarios where I would think the CSA would probably want to attack. That's what I would think. I'm gonna lay down and take fewer casualties. Push those guys up there. Yeah, these guys are going to try to push, I think, over to here. Sounds like our artillery has found themselves. That's good. And we have a great bombardment spot right there. Now I just got to find the other battery, which is somewhere. No, it's not them. There's gotta be another battery somewhere. Smith. I don't know where Smith is. Oh, that must be Smith. So then where's Barnard? Well, we're going to give a very similar bombardment target. Late in the day as it is. Alright, we should have these guys actually going after their artillery, which they've led with too much. Okay, these guys can stand up, get a little bit of range. Alright, another group of skirmishers bites the dust here. It's okay. But I don't understand this whole column, like this kind of a column thing. This is not really what you want to be doing. You know, you could have the front push up, then have the groups on the side push left, push right, do something here. Skirmishers don't look like they're having fun. Nope. They sure aren't. Alright, so we are in today. We'll see if this pushes us out of here. It doesn't really push us out of here. Wow, 345 casualties. Yeah, these two are... We're going to pull the skirmishers back, and we're just going to recall them. We'll send everybody out on a fresh day. Alright, you're over there. That's fine. We're going to put Miles here. And Reynolds here as well. Yeah, I think Buchanan we can have over here. Roberts we can have here. Blake, I think, can actually hang out in the back. Yeah, we'll do something like that. We're going to get these guys down, and then we're going to get them loose. And they're going to get loose as well. And we'll just hope for the best here when we press play. So we got a lot of skirmishers to bring back. And we'll have a bunch to throw out. Okay. So it looks like Andrews has his recalled. I think over here we had a group from Buchanan who also recalled. That looks like an okay bombardment target to keep. That looks a little far off. We might try to bring that one in a bit. Yeah, they took it back. I don't know that we got any objective points. We didn't. Somehow they've gotten a fourth, but we did. We did not get as many as I thought we should. All right. So having lost that, we're just going to kind of gently kite back here on the right. Okay, we have some skirmishers we can send up here. We're going to send these guys up as well. This brigade seems a bit out of place. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll keep them on fire at will. I think these guys ought to be on fire at will as well. Are we firing? Okay, we're not. That's too bad. Okay, we'll have them move back at the double. Alright, Ferry's actually firing, so that's good. Alright, and now our second corps is our second corps is actually here, and yeah, that is where they're going to come in. So the plan is to just bring them right down, what is that, the Lebanon Turnpike? Yeah, and then just rock them over there. You can see that the attack is a little spread out from the AI. Alright, so this group should also be coming back. I allowed them to stay up there too long. My bad. Alright, you can give me skirmishers, so we'll take them. Alright, you need to straighten out. Over here? Are you guys actually firing? You just look like, yeah, you actually are. Okay, alright. Alright, we'll grab some skirmishers from them. They've already given us theirs. Fine. They have left two brigades completely isolated, but I don't feel like pulling out of the works yet. Reinforcements seem like they made pretty decent time getting here, so stable. Well, stable usually means not for long. We're gonna give them that order, and they can just get going, and we can make adjustments when things get closer. Alright, and we're going to bring these guys all the way back and at the double. So I would bet casualties then are quite close. Yeah, I guess not. Alright, somebody here is named Blake, and we'll just... Maybe it's this guy back here. Yeah. Alright, his skirmishers can't quite figure it out, so we're going to bring them back. These look like parrots, are they? No. Yeah, they are parrots. What do we have over here? They look kind of like Napoleons. Oh, I guess they're parrots as well. Alright, since the bigger push appears to be on our right, we're going to start moving this infantry over to here just to mirror that movement. Yeah, I mean, if this battery here wants to just sit there and plink away, they go ahead. All right. This guy's really coming in for a melee. It looks like it. And I'm not sure what's going on here. I think we just routed that brigade. Yeah. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, I mean, their cav is definitely giving Ferry the business. I mean, Grant's whole cav division here is just, it's in a bad way. Blake, get those skirmishers back. Alright, now we have artillery on the flank, at least doing artillery things. I know it's not going to rank up as fast as bombardment, but it'll do something. How is our cohesion? Alright, they're alright. It's alright. When we turn that artillery to face that way. Buchanan, let's get your skirmishers back. I think they're going to rout anyways, but that's fine. We'll get Burnham's back as well. Andrews, you can throw out new ones. I did try to mess with the settings to disallow the kind of continued just throwing out of skirmishers, but I don't know if it affects just me or the AI or who or nobody. I don't know. Alright, so hopefully eventually we end up in the correct formation there. Alright, well we have our embankment for what that is worth. Man, these guys are just beat. We'll see if rallying while they're not running actually makes a difference. I would be surprised. Ullman should really bring his skirmishers with him. And, the cav did not get out in front. That would have been huge. A huge help. I think we're going to hold over here on the right. I don't know. It'll be probably a lot to do with morale, but we have cav with good carbines, good cover. terrain too. I mean, just have that slight uphill there. I mean, these guys just look like they're over here doing, not lunges, but something else. Those burpees, that's it. Alright, since we've got back here, it's not as bad, but I think it's Fairy who's running low on ammo. Yeah, they have the main... Okay, so it looks like they both have Maynards, if that's actually right. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll put these guys here. And we'll put them here. Yeah. Oh, yes. The overpowered and morally draining the AI turns their back to you while you shoot at them. I don't think it's hurting our aim, though. Watching those sprites drop, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, they've taken a lot of casualties here. Too bad, because their cav play early on was good, where they had those 3 full brigades and I had 2, and they routed one and broke and pushed back the other. Okay. Fixed facing a bit here. It's really cool how you can see the sun's rays as it comes up over the hill. I think it looks really good. Cool. Cool. All right. Come on. If they want to come and get it, come and get it. Yeah, this is not a good reset. I mean, you're going to reset kind of in a new line here. The line's either got to be further back or it's got to be closer to parallel with my line, because I'll just sit here. They can have their objective points. I don't think it's going to matter now that we have the numbers on the field. They're not going to pull enough of those objective points to flip the end result. So. They're up there. We're over here. Maybe we can set these guys to bombard. Problem is their brigades are all kind of spread out. I could do them one at a time, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, you see, a bunch of their brigades are just routed. I don't know if that brigade just routed or just appeared, but it's some slim pickings on their side. Yeah, this is just a mistake. If you have cav in the army, get it out first, and don't get it stuck behind everyone and everything else. Because if we needed those reinforcements, they would not be forthcoming here. Alright, I think I'm going to pull the cav off the line. It's really not the job they're supposed to do. So we get them out. And then we're going to move that infantry in. And we'll move these guys over here. No, we're not going to do that. Move them over there. Alvord is there. All right. Grant's over here. Let's see if we can turn their attention over here and draw them in. Square up over here. Is there somebody right next to this group? I don't see anybody. So I don't know what's up with them. It's a good artillery spot for them over there. Blinding sun. Holy moly. Alright, let's check to make sure that we are in embankment. We are. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of what matters. If they just want to stand here and shoot, I think now we can make the call to move it up to bombardment. Give these guys the same treatment. They're going to stick out like that. Something's got to happen back here, though. Like, either they got to move and attack, or they gotta get out of this battle. Because no matter how many times you run this through, time is not going to be on your side. Alright, we'll have them get down and out. We'll have these guys move just over here. And we'll put these guys like that. Alright, not all my best work. Clearly. We are running this at 2x speed. I mean, that's a part of it. It's not a big part of it, but it's a part of it. Oh my goodness. We are slow. Slow, friends. Well, it might be time to attack. I don't know if I really feel like waiting for all those folks to get up here. They're just laying down. It's one of those points where the battle feels over. We just have to, like, go through the process of ending it. Not the best feeling. Alright, let's just go to the attack. It's not wise manpower wise, but I'll do it anyways. Alright, let's take a look from their view. What are they seeing? Yeah, I mean, I agree with the falling back here, the group that's sticking out, but beyond that, I'm not too sure what the plan is. It looks like they're falling back. I don't even know if they're returning fire, so it's probably heavy casualties on the way in. Yeah, unsurprising they routed. But again, it's kind of everybody's first combat here, so I'm just not sure what this defense is. I mean, now it's kind of straightening out into a line. I thought they were refusing it for a while, but I don't see anything else. Right, that's got... yeah, that is close to it. Felt like it was. good. That means we know we're close. This is my cab or theirs? Well, it must be theirs. Give ourselves a cavalry duel over there. Alright. Move out. Not really what I meant to do at all. Oh well. That's all I was trying to do. They're still not here. Not even really that close. So, even though we were outnumbered almost by 50% for most of that, for that fight, I mean, the amount that gave us more was never committed to the fight. I think we did well. All right. 1,100 killed on their side, 317 on ours, so good to know. And that was down here. Yeah, that's gonna sting in terms of readiness because it's in CSA territory, but it's a win in enemy territory. I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, over here now. What's the condition of this fleet? It's good. Send them in. Get rid of that. Should actually do that with this fleet too. They're all good though. Okay. They get a special little battle flag. So there they go. Chugging along. Oh, not to be outdone. Sure. Alright. Out of curiosity, how much is healed up? Got a lot of gunboats. Not as many monitors. It's okay. How much are we? We're spending less than 100 million. Ah, I missed that one. Alright. I got it. Alright, I don't want to attack in the Shenandoah Valley. They want to hide over in the Shenandoah Valley, that's fine, but Not my thing. Right, Richmond is not their capital in this scenario, so let's see if we can go down here, take a supply depot, and get these fellas to come out and fight. Construction completed. Fort Clinch in Florida. Is that? It can't be Tampa. It's got to be Fernandina. Yes. All right. So we have that. We're moving in here to engage Fort Brooke, and no, don't do that. No, I just wanted to see what it had. 10 64-pound rifles and 10 32-pounder cannon. Okay. All right. Let's try to pull them over there. That's fine. Can't remember why I didn't just move these guys. 25,000 more Springfields have arrived. That's great. Okay, you were... Oh, okay, so you can't move any further in. All right, then just get you out of here. Is everybody here? No, they're not all here. I'm trying to think of how long that's going to take. Probably a while. Alright, I'm going to gamble that they actually don't have as many troops over here as they're showing. And we'll try to get the supply depot started now so that when we actually have the other army ready to go, we'll have our supplies all lined up behind us. With these guys, we should do... Probably should have also done the one that allows them to take forts, but I didn't, so this is what we have. Sea Raiders, blockading squadron. So they're nothing special. Oh, I guess we got to move all the way in. We weren't quite there. See what they look like when they're done with that. We've crossed 200,000 men. That's great. They're doing 7,000 more. Bunch new ships. They're going to government funding too. Hey, we're not the only ones. All right. 58 million. Wow, they are making moves to step, but they also had to burn their big recruitment policies. I did not see if they took the projects. The recruitment projects. I don't see it. Maybe they do, but I'm not seeing it. Finances. Yeah, I'm up as high as I can go right now. All right, we got the supply depot without them knocking us out of it. McClellan's pretty good. We're actually going to send him to Petersburg. Let's see. Johnston's corps is circling around us. So what we wanted... No, we don't want to move to Petersburg. I'm going to stop there. And we're going to have you move down here. And take McDowell out of scouting. And Kelly. And I guess for that matter, Patterson. And we'll sit down here and dare for them to attack us. Or dare them to attack us. They might... I mean, one of the other ways to do this would be to just... Actually, now that I say it out loud, it seems kind of obvious, right? Just throw everyone against this force. Hopefully McClellan brings them in. And hopefully we get to engage them before others engage us. But I think Johnson's score is probably still going to be massive. I think. Okay, McClellan, you should not be scouting. Nobody should. We can't accept the reinforcement delays at this point. And let's see, over here. Okay, you still have not left. You really should. Alright, we have a supply depot up here. So Richardson's going to try to steal in here. Capture that supply depot. Alright, that's all that. Oh, yeah, I mean, we should win that handily. I mean, I think we can do this fast enough that we can get this through in this episode, and then we're going to have to call it there. But I'm surprised they're just not withdrawing from this battle. All right, let's see what we have. Wait, that's seeing what we have. There we go. We know that a bunch of folks are going to show up shortly. Yet again, we kind of have to trek all the way across the map. I'm going to take this north side here, only because this is very defensible. I mean, if you're the CSA, I mean, yeah, particularly if we attack piecemeal, it's very easy to defend. Let me just make sure nobody else is actually here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. While we're waiting for reinforcements, I guess we'll do this. We'll pretend we're playing with order delays on. Do that. We'll keep our mailbox up here. Our mail pile up here. Just to see when everybody shows up. It's also late in the evening. Oh, it's getting later in the evening. Okay. So we have some of them up here. Let's see. Got you up there. Can you see? Hey, I gotta say, I did a good job of making sure Morgan would not get reinforcements, because they have been... Alright, so they're moving some folks in now. Okay. Wow, I was not trying to do that, but... Oh, so close. If we could have just connected the bubbles, that would have been cool. We're not going to do that, though. Move them back there. Let's see. Do we have anybody enter? Okay. Oh, we just missed out on connecting the bubbles there, too. All right. So disappointment abounds. Actually, looks like we probably take this whole force. Move them like that. Get the cav over here like this. I think we'll keep them over there like that. Just like I said, just like that. And maybe we'll put them there. And we'll put them there. Looks like a thick division. I don't know if that's just me, probably, but it looks thick. All right, then we had two of these on top of each other. All right. My goodness. Let's see. We'll do cav out here. All right. Go ahead and play. All right. We'll stick that cav down there. Stick that cav over there. Okay, Hooker's Cav can come around. All right, they're off. Just gonna keep them close to the roads. Okay. And yeah, we'll try to sneak them over and behind over there. Okay. Yeah, well, the lag. We actually got up to 20 FPS, so for me in this game, it's pretty good. Too sure what this is about. Uh-oh. Yes, I am. Okay. So, that was rough. No, 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 no. Don't be stupid, stupid. Just do something like that instead. All right. For some reason, they're all hepped up and ready to go melee. Not a good idea. Move them up there. Yeah, we're gonna move them up there. Actually, move them there. We'll see. They might be a bit impetuous and just charge right on in. Yeah, like it's not a new unit. I don't know why they're like that. They don't have cold steel, and not that that has ever been the reason for that glitch, but huh. Okay, we'll move them over there. Okay. Yeah, we are all spread out here. It's an interesting formation for an army that's outnumbered almost 3-1, but I don't know. I didn't think they would take the fight, so what does my opinion matter? Retired? Is that the issue? That's not the issue. It's just the most annoying thing that's ever happened? Yes. Yes, it is. Nothing else in history is more annoying. Alright. Oh. I did not mean to have scouts out still. Alright, Wool's cavalry. Shouldn't be no slouches. And send this cab up here. Here, we'll send them over there. What are we doing here? Can you just lay down? Or is that's also not going to work? You are just bugged, my friends. I tried. Brigadier General Hooker is wounded. Oh boy. Man, all this cav just wants... They just want to melee somebody. I cannot even get these guys to face straight. Well, I guess I'll tell myself that I hope the dumb ones are the ones that are being killed off, that can't figure out how to face forward, but... I'll say, I don't know if the immersive is actually all that much more immersive. Doesn't really feel more immersive. Wool. All he knows is he's engaged. He doesn't really know anything else. Okay, let's push them in. Alright, we'll have them move up and try to engage. Holy moly. Still taking 240 casualties. I don't know that they've actually shot anything. Goodness, they are bad. I think my initial reaction was right. Just get them out of here. They're just... pull them out and keep them out. Okay, we're trying to come up on the flank there. And let's try to get up a little bit close here. Okay, that's that. These guys are actually doing it right. Alright, bring them around to beat up the first group. This second group here is just... It is more considerable, but... I'm not sure why they're separated. Alright, we're gonna bring Hovey in to try to engage that cav, or that artillery. Yeah, we kind of knew that was gonna happen. Alright, we are just all sorts of strung out here in the south. I'm surprised. I guess a little surprised that the push in the north got off to as strong a start as it did. They should be in loose formation. I don't think they are, though. Alright, that's the cavalry wrapping around the flanks at Shady Grove Church. No idea really what's going on over here. Okay, we're gonna try to do something there. Alright, we'll do all that. I was kind of hoping that might be enough to break things. Just end the battle so I don't have to go deal with this group up here. It's going to take a while to slog through all of what's in front of us. Alright, but they're shooting. That's where they want to be. Alright, unfortunately we are running low on ammo here. I'm certain I'm pressing my luck, but that's why it's there. We'll see if this time we can actually get an engagement facing in the right direction. Try to get the whole line firing. Okay. And down here, let's see, anything? It don't look like too much. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like maybe we'll start pulling some of that cav out, bringing them to this fight up here. I'm sure it's the morning these guys are, what, under 20 rounds, or somebody else's now. Shot up a bunch of ammo. Yeah, they're almost done in terms of ammo. Again, what this is, I have no idea. They need to be pushing brigades out to support it, or drawing that back into the cover of others, but it ain't happening. Alright, so this cav is kind of done here, so now we're going to bring up a third cav division. We're in Cox Jr.'s division there. Mitchell, bring you up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And it looks like now everything here is broke. Everything down here is broke. So we can move that division up there. And we can push McCook's there. Alright. Over here we broke them, so we're going to push up that way. Have these guys dip in a little bit. We have horses, let's use them. Alright, so it looks like they're just out of range. So let's move them up a little bit. And now we'll see if Sykes can... he also looks like he's just out of range. Alright, Morgan's coming up. Palmer's coming up. Alright, now we should be able to fire. Yes, can. Sure. No idea what that flag says, but sure. Alright, and we'll push them over there. And... I mean, these guys are good, right? Accuracy in this formation, plus 25%. So... we're hard to hit. We have a lot of ammo. We took our lumps on the way in, but we seem to be in a much better position now. Here we are. In the thick of it. Or just above the thick of it, I guess. These guys look like they're almost going in for a bayonet charge the way they're all... They look like they have little stick guns, like when you're a kid and you have one of those little wooden guns that like shot a rubber band. It's kind of what they look like. It's just... I mean, if you know what it is, you know what it is. Have like a little clothespin, hold the rubber band back, open the clothespin, shot a rubber band. You know. That's kind of what their guns look like when they run forward with them. But I digress. Spun the wrong way. Alright, here we go. Wow. We disappeared from our own view. Huh. Wonder what their concern was. Alright, I think we just pulled off the route there. That's great. We're going to move them up. And we can push these guys up, and we can push these guys up. These guys look like they're coming in to guys who are very good. I'm gonna say, even though they only have Merrills, they're very good. I'm not sure if they've already routed or no. Maybe. Difficult to tell. Difficult to tell. Right. Okay. We're we're almost there. I think I need to change the audio settings back. I actually don't know if they made a big difference whatsoever, but can't tell whether those shots are coming from the right or the left. I feel like before I could. Not really sure this is more or less immersive than before, but didn't feel more immersive. Let's see if I can do it while this is open. This is how mistakes happen, by the way. Let's see. Alright, we've now gone with precise. We'll see. Whew. Alright, well, whether it was intended or not, it also seems like it made the sound a little bit quieter. Maybe. I think it did, though. So we had 655 kill. No, they did. We had 247. Alright. We went over our 90-minute mark. I was afraid that would happen. I'll blame it on the map or something. Everything that's not my fault. But we do have, for, geez, I guess episode 7, we have a kind of tall order on our hands, it looks like. So that's basically nobody. But that is 50,000 troops up there. And the force we fought was maybe half that size. So that looks like it's going to be on our plate come episode 7, episode 8, whatever it is. And we'll deal with that when it comes.